That's looking down at people. If I can figure you out like that and be like, oh yeah, you just want to see some gay stuff, I'm just gonna access to get you to like me and to view me. I look down on you for that. They look down on you. So all this, oh, it doesn't matter if they let them do it. They look down on you. They think you're a pervert. The F-bomb. And these are the people that y'all want to uphold.
Wanna break you off, relax and unwind. Could you ever fall in love with a young nigga like myself? And I've been thinking about you, nobody else. And my love is good for the hell.
So today we definitely covering this Choppa new gay baiting tactics, clout chasing tactics, whatever you want to call it. All right. I'm going to put some real good facts on this video. So y'all definitely want to watch to the end. And yeah, y'all, let's go. All right. So now we all know that Choppa went viral here in the past week for doing the Paper Magazine thirst trap photo shoot. Then, after his performance or whatever at the Atlanta Gay Pride. Then, what else? There's a couple other things I'm going to comment on. To basically start this off, a lot of people was requesting this topic for part 2 because now I think more people are able to see what I was talking about. More people actually opening up to the fact that, all right, I think Say So is right. He ain't just tripping. He ain't just overthinking. Like, a lot of people inboxed me after all this came out. It was like, hey, bro, you've been right about NLE, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to go ahead and react to that. So we got a couple pictures I want to look at and react to and some comments, and then I'm going to give my full commentary on what's going on here, all right? So now he came out with this Paper Magazine photo shoot with the cake covering up his, you know, the happy birthday paper cake covering up his genitals. Then you got other pictures that he's done for paper as well. He mixed up his style. I did like the style on one of them with the blue pants, but he also clout chased on that by the I'm coming out post. Then the underwear with the bedazzled vest or whatever, and the American Express underwear. And then, yeah, him basically, he made a status on Twitter saying that he was coming out, but didn't specify. And yeah. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all everything that I said. He literally is like on clockwork about it. And I think that is a good thing that everybody's catching on, because I thought that it was obvious, but I guess not, because y'all didn't see it that way. But I'm also explaining why it wasn't obvious to y'all and how we gonna address that moving forward, because the gullibility and the desperation for acceptance from these type of people is beyond me. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, so the first thing I want to react to is the I'm coming out status that he made. Okay, first let me just say this. Right after that performance that he did for Pride, I knew that he was going to follow up with, he has to, you know, they got to capitalize off of the, what's that called? That, the residuals off of whatever they've actually just did, you know, whatever performance, whatever clout they got to try to get any clout off of it. But in his case specifically, man, y'all, this dude literally, the way I know that it's clout chasing, just to go there before we even address gay stuff, y'all remember when he did this right here with Krishan? He tried to get clout off of doing what she did by tattooing her face on his face, but nobody cared. So that didn't work. This is the same thing that he's doing with us, because nobody cared about that, but it was the same exact tactic. Let me tell y'all how I know. It was a fake tattoo, obviously, right? But he didn't say it was fake or none of that until the time passed and where nobody cared, and then he just popped out without it. Nobody cared, nobody mentioned it, nothing. So what it is that his team, or him and his team, they are trying to figure out ways to get him popping, get him lit. They're trying to figure out any way to get his numbers up, his clout up, okay? Because they want to get what they feel that they deserve based on all the work that they put into this dude, y'all. Whoever he signed with or whatever company people he under or working with, they have invested a lot into this dude because they think that he has what it takes. But that's argumentable as far as like his talent as a rapper, but they've been trying to figure out a way to get him to get going. I mean, I don't know how to put it, or stay relevant, and he's not able to. The only time that I remember him ever being really kind of relevant was when he did that thing with Sexy Red and Sukiana. People had talked about that for a split second, but it wasn't really like that either. So when you pay attention to the history of what he's been going through these last couple years, his agency, his team, whatever, they have been investing a lot of money into this dude, and they haven't gotten no return yet. So now that's why they've gotten down to this desperate gay panhandling. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it as well. It's gay baiting, clout chasing. But when they come to us, it's like, hey gays, like y'all, help me out with some views and stuff, y'all. Like here, I got a fat ass, like what I'm saying, like just do something, like help me out, y'all. I'm DL low key, maybe, I'm gonna let y'all think whatever so that y'all can just like me, just run me up, just help me, please, gays. Like panhandling, gay panhandlers, bro, straight up. And he's not the only one. The Island Boys, they do the same thing. Who else? A few of them do. Now, not a lot of them have gotten into gay baiting just because it's not very tactful. It's not very tactful in the rap industry to do that, as has been taboo for a long time. So most of them hasn't actually went into that direction. But oh, somebody did comment on that on a post on Twitter. They said the way the gays turned their backs on Lil Nas X, but welcome NLE Choppa into the community with open arms and legs is crazy. Straight up. Then they posted this little pic right here with it of Megan Thee Stallion. And so this is what I'm trying to say. The industry practices what will get what will get our attention and support. Okay, what will get our clout. So they're like trying these different tactics and experiments. Lil Nas X, like I told y'all before, he was definitely an experiment, but happened to be somewhat successful. The only reason why they did that with him is because he just so happened to get that big hit with that Old Town Road dude. And the industry was like, his team was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do next? And I think that they might have tried something and then it didn't really do nothing. But then I think that they got clever and was like, let's go ahead and with the gay thing, if he was already gay, they could have just went ahead with that and said, let's just go ahead and try to sell that and see what we can do, because the whole country rapper thing as a black person wasn't gonna translate to black people. You know what I'm saying? We don't really mess with country music. So that's the reason why they did it with Lil Nas X. He was an experiment as well. So now with NLE Choppa, they're doing the same thing, but just in a different way. They want to go ahead and do it in a way where it's not, we gonna do it in a DL way, because they see all these streamers, Kai Kane, Duke Dennis, I Show Speed, this other dude. I'm gonna actually show a clip of y'all of him real quick talking on his. The reason why this new day and age of men are doing all this clout chasing the gay community, it's not really the LGBT community. I figured it out. It's actually the DL community. They are aware that there is a lot of DL dudes around. There's more DL dudes than there is LGBT out and open, okay? So they're capitalizing off of that. So that's what we need to realize, is that they're not actually gearing towards the LGBT people. They really gearing towards the DL dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because they still, NLE Choppa is. When Lil Nas X did it, he was catering to the LGBT community because he came out. NLE Choppa is catering to the DL community because when he makes posts and stuff, it's I'm coming out, ... But The next post is, I told you I was coming out to this spot. Like, what do y'all mean? Like, he's baiting. That's baiting, y'all. That's that's let me put a carrot out here, and we're gonna see if they who tries to come get it, because if they all try to come get it, then I know that I got something going here that I can keep this tactic going on. But if nobody jumps on it, well, then I know I need to try something else. That's what he's been doing this whole time. His team has been trial and erroring it this whole time. And because y'all have ate it up, now they're continuing to keep pushing him. After that performance at Pride, that was the first little carrot. Y'all bit it. So then they're like, okay, let's get this nigga this paper, let's book him this paper magazine shoot with him posting thirst traps towards the gay community. We need to make it like it's argumentable about his sexuality, because that is what's going to get his numbers up. They know that controversy mixed with black men's sexuality and everything, black people are obsessed with that when it comes to straight men, because they're clever. The women are gonna watch because they're trying to figure out what's up with this shit and why all these niggas is turning gay, and if they nigga gay, and if they can clock something on this nigga that they nigga do, so they want to figure it out so that they ain't get no bisexual nigga. One, the straight dudes is watching because they like, what the fuck is going on? Like I said, they're so emotionally immature that they just are so they are a little lost in, because they didn't have fathers and stuff growing up. They're more feminine and flamboyant, and they have more curiosities towards being with the same sex. All right, so they're way more fluid naturally because of that, but because of society's homophobia, they ain't able to express themselves. So there's a big group of dudes from like 13 years old up to 30 years old that's just so DL, bro. And so they're tapping into that demographic. Because when they come out as LGBT, the reason why they do that is because if they just come straight out LGBT and admit to being a part of us, they lose the women's demographic and they lose the straight men's. There'll be a few of them out of that demographic that are still mess with the LGBT people, but y'all get what I'm saying. When we come out, women discredit us. They throw us to the side. They only will watch us if it's for certain reasons, most likely, or if they relate, or if they're a part of the community themselves. Straight boys, they'll watch for curiosity, but they won't comment and engage. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So what they do behind him is, we're going to get the LGBT community's view by gay baiting. So that's going to build the numbers up. We're going to keep the women. We're going to keep the men that we got, the straight boys, the little young boys that we got, the little hood niggas. We're going to keep them because they all DL on the low anyway. And then the girls is trying to figure out if they man mess around, because all the girls is making they mad because they think most dudes is turning gay anyway. So do y'all get where I'm going with this? It tunes in so much more views than he's gotten. So that's the reason why they're doing this. And the reason why it's a problem is because not only is he taking an opportunity for somebody else who actually has talent, that is bisexual, pansexual, whatever, and he's getting he's getting all the trophies and accolades that they deserve. So it's taken away from one of our own. But see, y'all don't care about that because y'all don't care about community. Okay? I'm noticing a lot of y'all who comment and say, let me read this comment that I read earlier that made this gay dude sound so desperate and sad. And I know that this is most of y'all's reaction to him. Let me see. Somebody said, I don't think they commented under the whole, what y'all think about NLE photo? Is he gay baiting? This dude gonna comment and say, I don't think he is gay at all. And if people think so because of his fashion, well, they can be wrong, because look at the celebrities back in the 70s and 80s and what they wore. This is what they want you to think. This is how they create these argumentable spaces. They knew that people was going to react like this for him, because I told y'all in the last video, they're trying to get people like us to go to bat for him, meaning feel emotional about what he's going through. So if anybody says anything, we put ourselves in his shoes and say, nah, y'all being homophobic because y'all don't like that this dude is being different, innovative, whatever. Y'all call it something else. This is what they expect you to do, and this is what they want. Okay, they want us to all get behind him as this black LGBT people who understand how it feels to be ostracized and all this, and have us come up behind him and boost him up and support him, build his numbers up and all that. The reason why that's a problem is because that's manipulation. It's fake. I do not think that he's actually gay. I think that he's just exactly what the rest of that demographic that he supports is, or that he represents is. They're confused, they're lost. So they might be gay, they might not. Who will ever know? All right. So that's not what I've ever said. I don't really know if he's gay or not. I would never know. I don't really care. But I do care about being catfished, clout chased, panhandled on. You know what I'm saying? And we not really benefiting from this. This is all for him, y'all. His team is manipulating us to support him just so that he can get his numbers up. It's just a selfish thing. So it's not necessarily like it's going to detriment us for real. But a lot of people are also peeping it as well, because when he went to that performance and he did that performance at Atlanta Pride, a lot of snappers was there and they came and they told me like, hey, you was right. This nigga was on that stage fully clothed with a hoodie on, damn near, a sweatshirt and some sweats, or a black, long, like he was fully covered. That was a statement right there. If that didn't tell y'all right there, I don't know what else will. This man has never performed shirt. I can't even say shirtless. I don't know the term. He's never performed with a shirt on. But all of a sudden, because he comes to Black Pride and he claimed he wanted to support us, and because we supported him and he wants to come and, show some support for the support that he got on the Slut Me Out too. But then this nigga gonna get up there on a song called Slut Me Out fully clothed when you perform this song everywhere else with at least your shirt off. He made sure he didn't show no sagging, no print, no nothing. You want to know why he did that? Because he needs to keep his straight audience. Yes, he wants us, but he doesn't want just us. He's not Lil Nas X. He can't. This makes me think maybe Lil Nas X was real, because he banked his whole career off of it. I mean, he sacrificed his whole career for coming out. So we see what happened there. They don't have to do that with him because they know that someone else did that already. That we got Lil Nas X as a example for that. So his team aren't going to do that, because they're like, nah, we ain't going to do that, because that's not going to get you stuck in the community. I mean, that's not going to get you your clout up and keep it up. That's going to get you some clout temporarily, and then it's going to go right back down. So how they know is that they got to do it with him is, let's go ahead, keep our straight demographic, and then we're going to get the LGBT as well, and that should boost him up to where they are wanting him to be. All right. Somebody did comment on this post. So a lot of people, I'm not the only one that's starting to see it, where other people are starting to see it. Somebody commented and said, but came down here dressed like he was about to go skiing. Y'all some idiots. Straight up. Like, come on now. Then somebody texted under that and said, he ain't never had so much clothes on as he had here. Straight up. That's a message right there, y'all. He don't really rock with the LGBT community. He ain't really comfortable with himself. When somebody comfortable with themselves, they're going to do the same energy that they going to keep that same energy that they give everybody else. And I'm going to show y'all an example of another motherfucker that's homophobic. Chris Brown. Straight up. Bro. Somebody commented under here with this dude's picture. It was like, look at his face. You can see the fumes coming from his head. He ain't give that dude the pose that he wanted. Chris Brown, give that boy the pose that he wanted. But facts though, Chris Brown was paying everybody for these meet and greets. We're getting paid from everybody for these meet and greets, like $1,000 a pop, just to meet him and do photos with him. But the one thing that they got was to choose the pose that they wanted, and we could tell that he did not want this pose. But even if he went along with it or whatever, at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is it's the same exact concept. These straight men will come to our community panhandling for, they'll take our bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good, especially if they washed up, they ain't getting that much attention or whatever. I'm not saying Chris Brown's washed up. I fuck with Chris Brown, but I could tell what it is, all right? I'm going to call it what it is. Whoever I like, if I don't like you, I'm going to call it what it is, all right, period. And that's just another clear example. They don't really mess with us like that. They just want our number, our views, and that's it. Straight up. Our money. Who gonna turn down money? Who gonna turn down views? It doesn't matter where it's coming from. So that's what they doing. And so my main point on this video is y'all need to go to bat for him and support him, talking about some, I don't care. I got those comments too. I don't care. I just like the way he looks. I don't care. He's still fine. If he want to do that, that's on him. Like, why do y'all care? Because we care about ourselves and we love ourselves. Y'all don't care about yourselves or love yourselves. That's why y'all allow somebody to mislead you, manipulate you, and deceive you. When you care about self, you don't want to be misled and you know what I'm saying, like manipulated. You know that people talk about you behind your back when you allow that, talking about some, oh yeah, it's okay. He got a nice butt. He's sexy. Who cares what y'all talking about if he is gay baiting? So what? We need the support and all this punk ass shit. Saying exactly what they want y'all to say. What do you get out of somebody coming around after you have already done the hard work and you have already been through the mud? Like, y'all, life has been gotten better for gay people. So there's nothing that we really need from nobody as acceptance. We can get married, we can walk around holding hands and can't nobody fuck with us. We have it way better than generations before. We don't need no fucking cosign. We are the ones that they need. They need our cosign. They need our number. They need our likes. They need our views. They need our money. And they come over here panhandling. Oh, I'm a broke down rapper. I don't know what to do. Please help me. I'm going to act like I'm coming out. I'll show my butt, y'all. But not in front of y'all not when I perform for y'all, because I need y'all to know that I ain't with the gay shit. I'm gonna still get my straight viewers though. Y'all ain't that important now. It ain't that much of a sacrifice to lose my straight viewers. So I'm gonna still have my shirt on everything when I come perform for y'all. But then I'm gonna go do this paper magazine shoot right after that and tease y'all some more. Y'all get where I'm going? It's a big tease baiting tactic. And for y'all to be talking about it's okay to be teased because at least you get to see his butt. At least you got to look at him because he looks like the trade that you want down the street that you grew up with having a crush on and you never got to get. So now all of a sudden he's okay to gay bait because you just want some kind of, you're desperate for some type of something because you ain't getting no play. So you're not getting no play. You're not getting the straight niggas you want. You're not getting the gay niggas you want. I know that anybody who said that punk ass shit right there was literally either an old ass nigga sitting around by yourself. You ain't got no man or you ain't got no life or something. Ain't nobody who is attractive that love themselves and can pull niggas like him is getting ready to sit up here and say it's okay just because I can't get no nigga like him no way. So if he wants to tease us, that's fine. That is lame. That makes you a loser. You know what they call niggas that are straight that do that? Simps, pushovers, kiss asses. You just okay with any little motherfucking thing, nigga? You just okay with any little thing. Just any kind of acknowledgement, any kind of acceptance, any kind of I pay attention to you. You know what that means? You're lonely, desperate, and you're not happy. And you're not fulfilled or content with yourself. If all it takes is somebody to just give you a little bit of attention, and all of a sudden you're wide the fuck open for acceptance. And oh, I'm so thankful for I'm so much gratitude. We're just getting so far as a gay community. And what? We have literally already done it. We fought for our rights. We got it all that we wanted. We're good. So anybody want to panhandle over here, y'all should be looking down on them because they didn't do this when we needed people to support. When we needed gay allies, where were they? They damn sure was never a black cis man in the rap industry. Never. Stop going for the okie dokie, bro. And love yourself enough to need something to be genuine for you to accept it and stop being okay with just because something is something to look at. You're okay with it being fake. It doesn't matter how it comes. It doesn't matter what it is because I'm just desperate for some kind of fucking something. Stop that. Somebody else commented, made a stat, said, I know NLE did not just come out nobody's closet. OMG, now that's going to have a knot in the girl's stomach. This is what he's doing it for. People like you to sit up there and debate about it. Like the same thing I said about the Kamala thing with the presidency. They do this to make y'all debate. They need y'all to debate because that's what equals clout. When you think you just giving your opinion or you just expressing something, you're giving them the clout that they asked for because you made a status entertaining the fact that this nigga, if he was, coming out or not. That's what he made that little status for that he made right here. The I'm coming out with the dot dot dot. That was to trigger y'all's emotions. You get what I'm saying? Trigger. It's all about trigger in this. It's all about doing this to get y'all to move. So let me trigger these niggas to make them think that I'm coming out. So that, because I just did the paper magazine shoot. I just did that what's name. They didn't even take no time to do all this other stuff after his performance at Atlanta Pride. That's how you know it's about a cash grab. So y'all don't care about being cash grab. That's the reason why the government has rainbows on everything in June, and then in July you don't ever see them no more. That's the reason why, because y'all don't care. Y'all just like black people in that way. Black people don't care about what's being done to detriment our community as long as they benefit from it individually, and that is going to be all of our human demise because we're too selfish, too self-centered, and it's all about me. And that's not what we was brought in this world to be like. So yeah, that's just, I feel sorry for y'all for being so desperate and gullible for somebody in that community, straight community, men, black men, rap community, somebody just coming around here and just being, showing some type of allyship, and here y'all go. Like, y'all so thirsty for acceptance. It's so fucking miserable. All right. Oh, somebody commented under that and was like, they was smart. They was like, it was a publicity stunt. He posted on Instagram saying he came out with a new song. I was like, damn, he played too much. Not gonna lie, that's cap. He came out low key. So that's what I mean. They do it for y'all to argue about it. When does it matter if he's DL? Does it matter? Are y'all gonna get the fuck? That's the only reason why it should matter. If you get to fuck, then you want to be worried about, is this nigga DL or not on a celebrity. Y'all do that. Y'all keep that energy with them niggas in y'all's local environment, not a celebrity. That's why that's why he's doing this, to get numbers up off of doing this to us. They know that there's hella straight dudes that we never got to get. He's trying to embody that, make you like him for the unattainableness and stuff that I be talking about. That they know that they're starting to catch on to what they're valuable about. So somebody else on Facebook had made a status and was like, I guess he also went viral for this picture he shot in a car, and I guess he looked like the typical Trey that everybody had been messing with, and then they got to talking about he's like the nigga that you link up with on Jack without a picture, and then this nigga steals something from your house after the hookup and leave, and you never see him again. And so somebody had commented on that status and was like, laugh my ass off. I'm going to need y'all punks to stand up for real. Like, come on. Yes, he's very attractive, but goddamn, why are y'all this damn boy crazy? My God, y'all act like y'all can't condone y'all selves around attractive men. These are the type of niggas y'all complain about stealing out of y'all's houses after y'all done gave him some. Straight up. And you want to know what else? I just realized that this is like, that's why poly got so big in our community. I peeped that. I was wondering why poly was such a big deal. Why was everybody trying to go poly all of a sudden? And then I noticed that the people who was talking about going poly was these like conventionally unattractive. All right, so I'm not gonna call nobody ugly, but conventionally unattractive, older, or people who were single who were talking about being open to poly. What that meant, because I thought that it was other gay couples talking about opening up their relationship to being poly, but it was actually more single guys talking about being poly. You want to know why? Because they was trying to figure out a way to get into a relationship because they're desperate. They've been single for so long, they can't find no man. Nobody want them. Either they got old, washed up, or nobody want them. Okay, so that's like panhandling poly. Hey, somebody just take us in a relation. Just take me in your relationship, y'all. Like, y'all a cute couple. Like, let me just be a part of y'all's relationship, y'all. Like, just anything I'll do. I don't care if y'all want to, be open poly, and I don't deserve nothing. I don't have nobody, so I'm just gonna accept whatever I can get. That's where I feel like poly came from. It's the same concept. Too many so low self-esteems. Y'all are so desperate for some type of feeling, some type of emotion, some type of intimacy, some type of attention, something. Just so desperate. And it's so unattractive. So y'all that's where poly came from. I was trying to figure that out. Poly came from a bunch of dudes wanting to just be in a relationship so bad that either they were single and were panhandling, just getting in a relationship with the gay couple, or the gay couple was on end. They couldn't help but be hoes. So they were about to break up if they didn't bring somebody else in a relationship. So they had to hurry up and bring somebody else into the damn shit that broke up eventually any motherfucking way when they both realized, or all three of them realized, that they were all just a bunch of fucking hoes that were desperate and didn't know themselves. Because even if you can't, because if you can't be with one person, you can't be with two, especially. The same work that it takes in self-reflection and all that, and acceptance and work on yourself that it takes to be with one person is going to take with two. So the whole cop out of I'm just lonely and desperate and just hopping into anything, accepting any toxic relationship just because you want to feel anything, you're going to end straight back up to hookup culture with that. Okay? That's why I said in the video, how to get a boyfriend, I said those points for a reason, because you can catch one all you want. But if you're toxic and unhealed, you're going to lose them eventually anyway. All right? Y'all need to man up, cocky up, get some confidence, because that's all that this shit's coming from. Y'all too thirsty for any type of acceptance, so here y'all go. Accepting somebody for catfishing you, and you don't care about being catfished? You know how you sound? Get some pride in yourself. Stand for something. Have something in this world that you stand up for, and you don't take no fucking bullshit, and you stand on business for it. That'll make you feel way more fulfilled in life than just being up here on some okie dokie. I'm just going to accept everything because I didn't like how it felt when I was rejected. So I don't even have the ability to see when something's fake or not, because I'm so desperate for attention. I can't even tell when someone's manipulating me, because I never had someone show me no real love and affection. So I just go with whatever. That's so lame. All right, my bad. I had to get passionate about that real quick, y'all, because I'm tired of that. And I'm tired of people not knowing what's up and they acting so stupid. Y'all walk around here so blind. And there's so many of these dudes doing this, and I'm going to be the one to call it out. There's way more DL men in this community, okay? And that's the reason why all these streamers is capitalizing, bro. They're sitting on live all day, having people watch them, hoping for a sus moment, okay? That one dude, Aiden Ross, he got rich off of being sus. Still does it. I'm trying to tell y'all, gay people, y'all might be also, a lot of y'all might be detached from straight reality and straight media, I think. Because if y'all had been, because I can see on both sides, straight and gay, I can see, oh shit, this is what they doing over here to get this and do that and this, oh what? But if you're only paying attention to gay society, rumors and clout and all that, then you're not going to actually see this what the straight boys is doing. And I'm talking about getting rich off of us, y'all. While you up there, sitting up there like acting like you working a 9 to 5 or something. And this nigga getting rich by acting gay. And he ain't even gay. Y'all don't make you feel no kind of way? Somebody else getting your money? Somebody else getting your bread up off of you real quick? Like, coming up under, sneaking, lying, and getting the money your ass deserve for living in your truth and shit? You don't care about that shit? I'm not tripping. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that I'm upset and that my passion is coming from that, because I'm getting mine. I'm capitalizing off of the shit just like they are. So I'm definitely not tripping. You know what I'm saying? And if I wanted to be them, I could. I could sit up on live all day if I wanted to. I got a life. I don't care about entertaining people that much. All right. Now, maybe eventually, once I go full time Say So TV, that might be something, but it's going to be because I want to, not because I want people's acceptance and clout and attention. And I'm going to do whatever for it, because that's what those streamers are doing. They're acting sus. NLE is acting sus, acting gay. None of these niggas is fucking gay. And if they are, they're DL, which means that we will never know what their true sexuality is until they get exposed or something. But stop worrying about their sexuality. That's what they're capitalizing off of. Who cares? It's the same thing with the Kamala thing. We're going to make these niggas argue about if I'm gay or straight. We're going to make these niggas argue about if this bitch is black or white. Black or Indian, I should say. That's the same thing. That's what builds clout. That's what builds this. If they couldn't get y'all on y'all's emotions, they wouldn't get no clout. I promise you. That's how you know you're getting manipulated. Pay attention to that. Whenever somebody walk up to you trying to sell you something and you ain't asked for it, nigga, they try to get in your emotions by acting like you need this for one of your family members that's passing away, or they act like you need this because you may go without this or something. They have to get in your emotions because they can't sell you nothing that's supposed to sell themselves. Dude, if we liked his music, it would sell. He wouldn't have to do none of this. He wouldn't have to pull on people's emotions and heartstrings and make people feel like they have to rise up for him because they have to embody him and make it like, you know, oh, he's being attacked for being his self. Let me stand up for him because that's wrong. And we're going into a more positive state in this world. Why are we sit up here being regressive and talking about he's gay? Why do y'all care? Why does it matter? He's being himself. So what? Just so simple-minded, bro. Y'all way too simple-minded for me. Not beer. Apple juice, by the way. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully, I wrap that up nice and tight for y'all to get it who did not get it before. He has definitely exposed himself for gay bait, and I just cannot believe that y'all just now caught on with this one. He's been doing it, and yeah, like y'all tried to comment, talk about some y'all simps try to comment talking about his brother is gay. Y'all know he has a gay brother. That's who he's supporting. Y'all know that I have gay brothers and sisters too. I don't see none of them getting up, making their fucking dollar that they make off of me. I don't see them going around acting like they need to have the LGBT communities back. The way that they do that is just by loving me unconditionally, fucking with me unconditionally, not judging me, and not talking about me behind my back. That's how you be a gay ally, not profiting off of us. That's fake. All right. I found that he said, and this was from him, his actual post. He says with new song after he retweeted the "I'm coming out" picture, and then said with new song pinned a new project this month in black duck boots. Y'all ain't let me finish. Ha 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 with the side face. So if that isn't a clear indicator, nigga, you should feel like shit. You should be so fucking. You should feel so whack, bro. You had to stoop down this low to sell. You have to try to sell to the gay community. You have to try to force feed us your ignorant, whack ass rhymes because you ain't selling. So you want to sell. You want to use your body, your looks, and you want to clout chase and catfish and do fake posts to try to get people's reactions and emotions behind it so that you can get your numbers up. You should feel like a fucking slut that's being hoed out by your own fucking team. Are you serious? But I guess you don't care. You made a song Slut Me Out. So you ain't got no morals anyway. And that's what y'all need to realize. Y'all think that these dudes have morals. The whole industry has no morals. You have to give up your morals to be a part of that. You have to give up your morals to be an entertainer, to be 100 with you. That's the reason why all the most idiotic, like, buffoonery is what's getting people clout now, not no real shit. So if that didn't tell y'all right there, he's trying to, y'all didn't bite fast enough. That's why he hurried up. He had just posted that one a day ago. I'm coming out a day ago. And then 14 hours later, it was with new song, pin a new project this month. Nobody cares about your projects, cuz. What do you not get? If you're going to keep that energy where you're going to be getting clout off the way you look, you should have been up at Pride with your shirt off. But that'll be the next one. All right? Peep me. I bet you, mark my words. Since that didn't work or whatever the fuck don't work, he's just going to start upping the ante until he starts eventually doing what Bryshere Gray is doing. You see how Bryshere, he's doing the same thing. Okay? They're trying to get the clout from the gay community. Now all of a sudden Bryshere then posted a pic talking about guy on guy action video coming soon so that y'all can pay more attention, because guess what? Y'all stop paying attention. After seeing your asshole so many times bent over in the camera, we get bored. That's not enough. We need to see more. And so that's what NLE Choppa's about to start doing. I bet you. All right, it's gonna be a gradual thing. It's gonna be, he's gonna keep clout, he's gonna keep baiting us. He's gonna keep us at this hook, and he's gonna keep upping the ante to where people are gonna keep arguing if this nigga's gay or not. And then he's gonna eventually do something that's gonna make people think that he might be very gay, but it'll only be because society is moving into a direction of more acceptance of that. He's not about to come out if he's gonna lose the straight demographic. He's not going to come out if he's going to lose the straight audience. Straight up. Mark my words. I promise y'all I'm right. Okay. And another reason why I'm also able to let y'all know that I could tell what's going on, that there's a big DL community that these streamers and stuff is gearing their audience towards, that they're catering to. Because I'm going to show y'all this video of this dude, Playboy Max or whatever. He's a streamer, and he does a lot of gay baiting as well. He acts sus and acts gay all the time for clout. I'm trying to tell y'all, Aiden Ross started it, and ever since there's been a whole bunch of them coming out doing the same thing. All right. So I'm about to show y'all this video real quick so I can react.
If you never want to see a girl again on stream, then it's the wrong stream, bro. I really don't understand what be wrong with niggas. Like, that is the, like, dude, you don't want no girls coming on screen. So you don't want me to react to nothing with girls in it. You want this to be a stream. Yo, we dead ass got gay niggas in the com. Like, bro, that's low key. Like, bro, like, y'all niggas really be losing me. I'm so serious. Like, bro, I thought this was rage bait, bro. This shit has 1,000 likes. Bro, now look. Y'all complaining about girl content being done right and girls coming on stream. That I understand. I 100% understand that. Of course you want it to be done right.
All right. Now, he basically was reacting. Okay, so what was happening in that video is that he's on live, and his viewers were telling him, quit bringing girls on stream. We don't want girls on here. We want just to see you. So the comment got over 1,000 likes. That's a lot of dudes, y'all, to agree with no females coming on a straight man's live. Y'all, the people watching him are not LGBT. Those are DL men. LGBT don't watch these niggas. We don't watch streamers and shit. So if they're in his comments when he said we really got gay niggas in the comment, he talking about DL men, y'all. DL little boys and stuff, because the little boys is the one that be watching, like 16 years old and stuff, be watching them. So they know that, but we don't watch them like that, y'all. We'll see these little clips or whatever, but we don't watch them on a faithful basis to where, like, gay black men, bi men, we got too much money to make. We got too many lives. We got lives, like, enough. Even if this nigga don't got no life, he's not about to sit up and watch these niggas on live all day. Black gay men do not have enough time for that, because we got to get this money. These niggas that's watching these, that's supporting these streamers, these DL streamers, are DL guys, y'all. It is a whole DL lifestyle. It's a whole DL community out here, y'all, that's bigger than the LGBT. Now that's crazy. But that just goes to show you what I'm trying to tell you. This is the reason why they're doing all this gay baiting. It's not just towards us. It's for everyone, because guess what black people are obsessed with? Males' sexuality. So it doesn't matter if you are trying to get black people's attention, just do something suspicious that's sexually, gay and or that's sexually gay and, questionable. That's what's going to get the black community at this point. That's looking less at people. That's looking down at people. If I can figure you out like that and be like, oh yeah, you just want to see some gay stuff, I'm just going to act sus to get you to like me and to view me, I look down on you for that. They look down on you. So all this, oh, it doesn't matter if they let them do it. They look down on you. They think you're a pervert. They think you're doing too much. The F-bomb. And these are the people that y'all want to uphold. Get up out of here with that, all right? Straight up. So, yeah, y'all. That's it for this one. Y'all know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. Baby, how much I really take?